Hello, it's your girl back again. I know you missed me, so don't play. Hey guys, how are you doing? It's been a really long time since I made a YouTube video, like a year and a half. I'm so sorry. This life gets in the way sometimes, you know? Life will probably get in the way again, so I'm not going to say it won't happen again. So just take me as I come. Today I'm gonna be doing a smoky eye and an updated base routine. So if you wanna get into that with me, please feel free. Grab some popcorn, your favorite snack, a drink, or if you wanna get ready with me, grab your makeup brushes, girl. Also, got a new wig. If you can tell, the lace is not dark brown anymore. So we've been feeling it, feeling our fantasy. That's pretty much the intro update I want to give. Let's get into the makeup. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this whole makeup tutorial without pinning my hair back because it looks so decrepit and ugly when I do it because I don't know how to do it like a cute person. And I hope this mic is not problematic for me. I just want to enhance the experience for you, so be grateful, not hateful. Today I'm gonna start with a classic, which is e.l.f. Soap Brow. I think this is my first one I ever bought. I still have not hit pan on that. I have stopped buying spoolie brushes. I buy a disposable pack of spoolies now. Not because I hate the planet, so please don't start. It's because all my spoolie brushes keep breaking. I don't know if it's just a me thing, if I use too much pressure, or what is going on. However, that has been bothering me. Always brush your hairs down first and then slick them up. Yes, I still do laminated brows, so I apologize if you enjoy any other kinds. I do, however, when I go to work, do like a just brow powder and call it a day because this brow on a natural face can sometimes be jarring. Looks like I kind of got a facelift, but I digress. I'm spraying it with water if you're curious about what that is, and then I just coat my spoolie, brushing in like the opposite direction that the hair is going first to establish the tackiness. Also, e.l.f. Soap Brow, like $6. Fun, we love that. Always remember to press these down to set them. This is the e.l.f. spatula, but again, spoolie. Not secure. I broke it, but I still use the spatula part, so I need to find a handheld mirror to use for this video because I can't use my kimchi one anymore. It's so big and bulky. What does this diamond bomb mirror look like? Oh, it's pretty clean. I got my brows waxed like 2 weeks ago, so they're not the freshest canvas anyway, but I think that's kind of best when working with a fluffy brow. This is the NYX Lift and Snap, and they literally last so long. I maybe have to buy one every 6 months, and I don't do my makeup like every day, but if I did, 3 months. Tell me why it's about to be April and it snowed today. It snowed today in Wisconsin. I said, oh, okay, weird flex, Mother Nature. Just kidding, it's climate change and I know that. You did not have to tell me, I know. Before we start this video, I wanna just start off by saying I'm gonna be using a lot of Morphe brushes just because it's kind of what I built my makeup collection on. They were cheap, affordable brushes that were easy to get access to when I was growing up. Obviously, you don't throw away a good brush. You use them over and over again. If you see a Morphe product in this video, just know I do not align myself with their values, but I'm going to continue to use the brushes that I paid for because it doesn't make sense not to. Their makeup throwing away, that I get totally because of the lawsuit. I'm not gonna throw away these brushes. So do I recommend them? No, I don't, but I have them. Just a disclaimer. And I hope that was articulate enough. I'm using some Juvia's Place concealer just because I'm trying to get rid of it. LOL. My all-time favorite concealers are probably the Patrick Star One Size concealer, which you will be seeing later in this video, and the ABH Magic Touch concealer. So creamy and yummy and full coverage. My brows have been turning out so ugly lately. You know, you guys ever feel like that? Comment below. Back on the brush note again, I did get some new Make by Mitchell brushes that I am loving, so we will be featuring those as well today. And you can actually buy those ones, so. If you're like wondering why I don't align myself with Morphe anymore, they closed down all of their retail stores without giving like any notice to their employees, and then their severance that they got, it wasn't enough, first of all. In my humble opinion, was not enough. Second of all, their severance was contingent on the fact that they finished their shifts at Morphe, even though they know the store is closing. So if you don't have TikTok, that is what you missed. So brows are done. I'm actually not going to use P. Louise base. I'm going to start with Danessa Myricks Colorfix in the shade Blackout. Now, I'm kind of scared to use this because I heard it's really, really, really matte. But I want to use it as like an eye base, start off our look. So I'm just going to squeeze a little on my palette. Who am I? Professional palette. get into it. I want to take a flat brush like this. Pray for me, y'all. I'm gonna stamp that right where I want most of our black to be. I do kind of want to have a wing too. Ooh, she kind of fierce. Let me see if I can match. And of course, that side looks better. Actually, no, it doesn't. My eye shape is so weird sometimes. Ooh, it's kind of already giving, and I haven't even done anything. So I'm gonna just set this with a black shadow. Probably the Sensorium palette. Become one of my new favorite palettes, the Sensorium Chapter 1. Waiting for a Chapter 2 very patiently. This is what she looks like. Got a nice black that I'm gonna use today. That's where I put the danessa myricks colorfix. My friend Hunter, my bestie, requested that I do a smoky eye with the rhinestones. Oh my god, I forgot about the rhinestones. I'm doing rhinestones today. This is gonna be very interesting. I've never, ever done rhinestones before. So this could either go really good or really bad. We're gonna clean this up later. It does not have to be perfect. And I'm saying that because mine isn't. Slightly fluffier brush. I'm gonna use this makeup by Ariel. Don't kill me. Like a mid-toned gray. Blend out some of that black. Just softening these edges a little bit. Blended versus unblended. Something that I also want to tell you guys about is I started cosmetology school. In school to be a licensed hairdresser, cosmetologist. It lightly covers the scope of nail technician, manicure, pedicure, but that's really not my main focus. My main focus is hair. That's what's been new with me. She ain't just sitting around idly anymore. I'm actually like being a productive human, having a life. Isn't that crazy? Unheard of. Big fluffy brush, just a light brown. Also, I have no idea where I'm gonna put these rhinestones. Like maybe a few, like, I don't know. Where do you put rhinestones? Oh fuck, I did it into the wrong shape. Okay, they are pretty similar looking. Should I button up this button? Am I being whorish? And I'm just cleaning up right now. I have a whole bunch of glitter on my under eye, so that's cute. It's really cute. Now these rhinestones, I really don't know where to put. I'm really at a loss for words on what to do about these rhinestones. Fuck you, Hunter, for making me do them in their little carrying case. I got them off Amazon. Ooh, breathe, Jackson. I've been doing makeup for so long. You can do this, bitch. So I can pick them up. I think I want to use these ones. I'm gonna do like all along the top, maybe one right here. It's kind of big. Oh, you're big. I think I'm gonna put some smaller ones around that. Don't quote me. This is kind of janky. I'm gonna be so for real. Not my favorite tool. And is this cute? Like, I don't even know. Beats by W make it look so easy. I think that's cute. Enoch, where are you going? I'm gonna take my dog out and reassess. The question at home that you may all be asking yourself right now is, what the fuck is this look, girl? To that, I have no answer. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what happened. It's like I'm going to Coachella, but also like I'm really goth. So I think we're just gonna take the L on the eyeshadow and move on to the base. Should have just done the smoky eye. I think the rhinestones is really where I lost control. Whatever, okay? So for base, still using the Milk Hydro Grip. It's so cooling, very hydrating, and I am just a Milk Hydro Grip fan. Always have been, probably always will be. I do want to try that e.l.f. Power Grip Primer because I hear really good things. If I like that one better, and everyone really is right in saying that I don't need to spend $38 on a primer. You know what I mean? One size secure the blur, just in my porous and wrinkly areas. People say to pat this in, but like I don't encounter any problems rubbing it in. I still can't believe I look like this. Get over it, Jackson. Okay, to color correct, I'm gonna take just a concealer that you don't care about. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna mix this with the Kimchi orange corrector. This is just better than that dark orange. It's just not cute. Learn and grow. It's all about learning and growing. So yeah, I just take that mixture and it becomes this nice peach shade. I don't know if you can see that. And for me, this is just better than doing that orange goatee on your beard every time you get ready. Suitable for my skin tone. Kimchi. I'm waiting for the day that you make a peach one because I will buy that shit so fast. Using a mini mirror to get ready is like really fucking with me. But I'm trying to like keep more of my frame essential. This the whole time. I'm gonna try and be mindful of that because I watched my old YouTube videos back a couple days ago and I was like, how? Literally how? Kimchi to set that corrector. So this just ensures that this won't blend in with our foundation and make our foundation orange, because many times has that happened to me. Has it happened to your girl? Foundation. We'll just use my favorite, which is in the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. I'm in the shade 210 Light Medium Neutral. This is the best shade match of a foundation I've ever had. The component is glass. It feels like you could easily check a robber with this. There's skincare ingredients in the foundation. You're really getting a lot of benefits here. Usually 2.5 pumps. First, I apply it with a foundation brush to evenly distribute. Also, don't sleep on foundation brushes. I did a client yesterday. Mature skin foundation brushes work great. Like, do you see how perfect this matches? Stellar. And if you say otherwise, I will beat your ass. Using the foundation brush from the Morphe Ariel collection. At first, I did not like this brush because it's not really dense. It's not a dense foundation brush. There's a lot of room for movement here. So I was using it. It's great as for a cream blush brush. I'm giving it a second shot. I think the trick for the foundation brush, use a liquidy foundation and like don't go so heavy-handed. Oftentimes catch myself like when really there's no need to be doing all that. I just take the term beat very seriously. Ew, what is that? Gross. That was sick. Why didn't you tell me there was there? Now I'm going to go in with my Patrick Ta cream contour. Still love my Danessa myricks, if you guys know me. I've just been trying to use more of my makeup. This is in the shade She's Chiseled, Bronzing. And I was also raised to start on the eyes, so I'm sorry if that messes you up, if you're trying to follow along. Not that you would be. This look is kind of janky, but it's still gonna be a serve regardless. A Libra will always make things work. I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in shade Milk. I just can never get precise enough with concealer, and I end up putting too much, and then it just gets wider and wider. This kind of eliminates that for me, because I just have to like gently buff this line out, and boom, perfect nose contour. Actually, it is a little wide still. Go ahead and clean it up. For those of you who are readers out there, I am gonna put you onto some good books right now. Author Taylor Jenkins Reid is my new favorite author of 2022 of this year. Please forget about my ears. Just pretend you don't see them because I'm not painting them for you bitches. I would start off with Daisy Jones and the Six because it did just become a new Prime Video series. You need to watch it. It's so good. Concealer today, I'm gonna be using the onesize concealer. They need to improve the stopper on this. See how all that product just like clumps up to the top? But this is like my favorite concealer, so. The sacrifices we make for the people we love. My concealer brush is a Molly O'Brien brush. She does not make brushes anymore, so sorry. For that purpose, I'm gonna use the Kitty Paw concealer brush from Real Techniques. Looks like this. It's not very dense, so if you're looking for a dense concealer brush, this is not it. I do like it a lot. It's good at like diffusing the product. Dunalina, gorgeous. If you're wondering if I like gave up beauty completely, I haven't. I'm very active on TikTok. I think you guys should follow me there. Lots more updates happen on TikTok than they will here, even though the US government is trying to ban it. When literally Meta is doing so many much worse things, but I don't want to talk about it. Pretty cute and snatched. You could sit here if you're not a blush bitch, but I'm a blush bitch. And today I'm going to be using Made by Mitchell Cold Heart. This is the cutest cool toned pink blush. MF4 brush to blend it out. Lovely angled stippling brush. And you know me, I like my blush. Please don't act surprised. We all know this. Now I'm gonna do some white concealer. Do love me some kimchi because the girls in drag know how to do it. And I'm not gonna use this brush. I'm going back to my Molly O'Brien. Sorry, I just need a denser concealer brush. You can use any dense concealer brush you may have. Mine happens to be angled and from a brand that no longer makes brushes. Oh, back on Taylor Jenkins Reid. After I Do is my favorite novel by her. I think it beautifully encapsulates marriage. Even though I'm like a 22-year-old, what do I know about marriage? She's just a beautifully skilled writer. She knows how to tell stories that provoke thought. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of her. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Life-changing, groundbreaking. Shit on it, spit on it, give birth to it. All right, now I'm gonna set my face using the Kimchichic Puff Puff Pass in shade Banana. This powder is literally $20. Most setting powders are 30 plus, and you get literally the same amount of product. You better work, Kim. And I love this powder compared to my Fenty Beauty because my Fenty Beauty just like creates like this thick layer on the skin that looks really dry. It's not dry skin friendly, that powder. Great for my oily girls. You're gonna love the Fenty Beauty powder. Also, can we literally talk about how long it's been since I've made a YouTube video? My face is fully set with translucent powder now, by the way. My powder brushes are my BFFs. I love powder because I know how to use it correctly. Okay. I'm gonna use some MAC Studio Fix. It's that girl, will always be that girl. And as you can see, I'm getting down to the bare fucking bones. I'm just lightly going over everywhere we went with that translucent powder. Another Makeup by Ariel brush. These brushes are fire, I will say. I'm not gonna lie to you, they just are. Now usually I go on to bronzer. Still love my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer, but today I am gonna be using the one size made for shade trio, the warm shade specifically. This is the medium dark trio. Listen, am I medium dark? No. But again, she goes for high contrast when she's in makeup. Each of these still has the design. This one is fading fast. I'm kind of looking like a person again. Now to contour. I have been loving this. I just got it this week. It's the Kaleidos contour kit in medium. This shade in the middle. Mwah, chef's kiss. A lovely contour shade, and it's so blendable. Are you kidding? For my contour brush, for me, it's really easy to go crazy with the contour, so I use something that's like really, literally a highlighting brush. It's dead ass sold as a highlighting brush. So do with that information what you will. I can't tell if I like the eyes or if I'm just like delusional. I think I'm gonna contour my nose though. I think I'm gonna try using this lighter shade in this Kaleidos palette. Also, the Kaleidos palette weighs like so much because it's literally real metal. Yeah, that might be too dark. I can make it work for sure. I usually use NARS Laguna bronzer to contour my nose, and that's like kind of like the perfect shade for me. But this palette is amazing. Y'all need to check out Kaleidos. They do ship from China. It'll take like 11 days, but the product's really good. Okay, now I'm gonna bake again the kimchi. So usually I don't do this first. I usually do my brightening powder under the eyes first, but today we're making different decisions, and I like to cut above my cheeks. Just looks more flattering on me. Now we're gonna brighten. This brush from Real Techniques still says Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. This was like one of my first makeup brushes, to be honest. MAC Shivering White. I believe I used this in my last video and it has not changed. It is like never in stock, so that kind of sucks. A lot of makeup artists are like, don't bake, fuck baking, but it's the only way I can achieve the flawlessness that I can achieve. I humbly disagree with your baking opinions, and I hope the audio is good, guys. I'm so sorry if it's not. Obviously, we wait a little bit for this to like marinate on the skin, cook. So I'm gonna let this cook and be right back. Okay, hi, hello, I'm back. I finished the eyes off camera because literally all I did was add a black water pencil and smudged it. All you need to do to finish these eyes. Don't know what that's doing. Can you not for a second? Okay. I took my under chin bake off, and as you can see, it's clean. But I wanted to show you this part because this part is important. One size powder in a lighter shade. And you're just gonna go in there and dust off the shivering white and the bake. You guys might be thinking this is a lot of makeup. If you don't know by now, I'll never be doing less than this, ever. Now for blush, another Kaleidos goodie. This blush in Dreamwalk. First of all, look at the component. It is like a lingerie squishy, and I love it. I'll probably never depot it because I love it so much. And then look at this. Are you kidding me? Give Dior a run for their money, bitch. Look at this shit. Keeping most of my blush placement on the outer, but softly, you know, whisper into the front. All right, enough blush, I think. Yeah, okay, fine. Now I'm gonna do some MAC Fix Plus. Sorry, sometimes you just gotta feel your Beyonce. Oh my God, do I even need lashes? Let me stop. I am back with the lashes on. So now what we're gonna be doing is lips and highlight. Fenty Diamond Balm. How many carats? No cast. Pure lovely goddessness. And I was raised in 2016, so we do apply the highlighter. The girls that get it, get it. Right on that nose and the Cupid's bow. I might just have to pick a lip. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of wanted a cool tone pencil, so I might use Cold Brew. I'm gonna be using Cold Brew by NYX. Okay, this is not cool toned at all. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted a cool toned lip liner, and I mistakenly took the word cold to mean also. We're gonna power through. I think I just want to do a classic nude lip, MAC Honey Love, and we're using that today to lighten it up. And then I'm gonna use MAC Oyster Girl lip gloss to top it off. The lip is kind of hot, so I'm not mad at it. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. I missed you guys so much. Glad to be back on YouTube. Don't read me for not painting my ears because I am just gonna go to bed right after this. Love y'all so much. Follow me on TikTok if you want to actually like keep up with me. Let's be honest, who knows when I'm gonna post another YouTube video? You know what I mean? They just take time and effort and work, and they're not always easy. They don't always take me the shortest amount of time, but I do them because they're fun. I like getting to connect on a longer level. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll see you in my next one, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.